First we decided what story we want to do. For example, for Peru we decided what story or how we wanted to take it. And then I traveled to the different 5 regions that the menu takes you through. And then I started to create dishes and then discuss it with the team, and then first the story, then the inspiration, or get more not inspiration, but actually touch a little bit the plate, what you want to touch with the menu. On this new one in the level it's called Memories from My Country. We got a lot of reference from different journalists and writers, and that's what actually nourished me to do the new menu, you know. So yeah, that's how we go. So far it worked. I don't know how far, what is going to be the next story, but this one is pretty much finished. It's second-class fish here. I don't really like to go for the most popular fishes because supporting an industry that takes only those ones, so I always try to get for a second-class fish. So this is a mackerel escabeche with tomatoes and onions and smoked sauce we do on the cylinder outside. Then we have a lobster dish that is served with maca and vanilla. And the thing about that lobster is that there's some lobster farms up north that they're taking care of a good treat of lobster and the reproduction. Okay. So that's why I choose the lobster, and then we cure it and we do it like a ham, a smoked lobster ham. So I went and met an amazing lady in Puno. She took me around different places, and she took me to this lake called Arapa, where I found a small farm of trout, really good trout. And
near Lake Titicaca?
Yeah, it's southeast of Titicaca. They're doing a great job, and to get the logistic for them to send us fresh trout to Lima twice a week at the beginning was really hard. But after 4 months, we got it perfect, and they learn a lot. We learn a lot of them as well. So
you're getting the trout from them?
We're getting the trout straight from them. So this dish is just in honor of those farmers. It's trout, duck, and castor apple, chirimoya. Even that we are living in the big desert, we got one of the biggest asparagus industries in the world. Yeah, the industry goes really far, and now we have amazing asparagus that we don't even see them in the local markets here. Everything goes outside. So we try to get a company just to supply us those small batches of asparagus. We don't need too many. We need around 600 asparagus a week. And this dish is just inspiring the amazing asparagus. That's called Cantayok. It was inspired when I went to Nazca and saw the aqueducts. It's how they used to recollect water. They just do a spiral that goes where the water is, where the eye of water is. So this ring does the same trip that the people used to do to get the water. And this one has pisco on it, and it has the different ingredients that come from the 5 different regions that Peru goes through. And this dish was inspired on the old ladies that sell you the corn and cheese on the train before you go to Machu Picchu. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's always hot, sweet, with the savory of the cheese, and then usually you get a ricotta sauce with it. So this dish is just ricotta, cheese, and corn. And then we we got the watia dish that we serve in the middle of the table. So we're using those small potatoes. The producer just saved us the really small potatoes, so you can have 1 bite potatoes in each watia. So we have 3 different kinds of potatoes on the watia. So the watia is just potato cooked on soil. Then we have a little coca leaf that represents the pay of the Pachamama. Usually when you go harvest potato, they make you pay the Pachamama,
yeah.
chewing coca, drinking pisco, and smoking tobacco.
Yeah.
It's really hard doing that at 3,800 meters above the sea level. I did it twice and almost collapsed. Well, I was here for a year in 2009. I was developing a project with Miraflores Park Hotel from Lhomond. It never came out, so I just went back to Australia, and in that year I met a lot of chefs here. I did a presentation in Mistura, and so they know a little bit of me as well. And I went back to Australia, and it was really good because it was an amazing year for the restaurant I was running. So, and then they asked me to come here for this really serious project, and I said yeah. It changed my life. I come back to my country. I asked, okay, I'm gonna try to run this new project, but I'm gonna need a really strong sous chef, you know. And I was working with Emilio, and when I met him, I know how he works. So I said, okay, Emilio's gonna. But I think we progress in every menu. We're doing a little bit more technical and discipline, and the level of concentration on the guys that are working with me are really increasing always. So that's a good thing as well. I'm happy to see how they develop as well on the philosophy we're trying to build.
Well, it's a whole process, and now it's like this is the first one in this new space. So
Yes. I hope they like I want to see them all in 2-3 years open their own concepts and keeping the same way of work, you know, with respect and especially respect for the one next to you, or the farmers, or the kitchen hand, or everyone, you know, everyone try to keep everything nice and clean. That's I think one of the biggest rewards I can have in this crazy cooking career.